Good morning, fellow traders. My name is David Barber, and this is the Matin Minute for January 13th, 2010. Now, today was not a good day to attach KRAINERT to charts, but I decided to try and scalp some trades not using KRAINERT to show you how that can work. So if you take a look at this chart, I have the YM, which is a Dow E-mini chart with a March 10 contract on a 1 minute using 1 minute increments. And you can see that I have the 200-day simple moving average loaded onto the chart. Now, this trade only took about 2 minutes. I got in on the 631 bar and then exited at the 633 with 5 contracts, and I got 12 points on this trade. So 12 times 5 is 60 points on this little scalp. You can see that it came up to this point at 10.612, came back and hit the 200-day simple moving average, and then that's the time when you could have traded again after this green candle. Went back up to the same point, came back down, went back up, came back down. So if you can figure out how to just draw out channels, the high would be up here at the 612 level, and then the low would be down here somewhere around the 200-day simple moving average. You can learn how to scalp that way. Again, it's not guaranteed that it's going to continue to bounce like that off the 200-day and come down, but later on it finally moved down through, and that was would have been a decent trade after it broke through the bottom of this earlier candle. So that is the YM. Now let's take a look at the two NQ trades that I did. That's the NASDAQ E-mini, and you can see that this is the NQ March 10 contract, 1 minute chart, 200-day simple moving average put on it. I took a trade. The first trade I took was for a 1.25, lasted less than a minute, 5 contracts. So that would have been approximately 7.25 or 6.25 points. And then over here, I took a half a point trade as it headed up. I could have ridden that a little bit longer, but I just decided to get out here, and that took about 2 minutes. So let's take a look at the control center window account performance. You can see I have the account performance tab, 113 for those 3 trades, which took less than 6 minutes total. I took out a gross profit of $475, and you can see the one long trade for the YM got in at 10.600, exited at 10.612, and that trade went from 631 to 633, so approximately 2 minutes. The next trade was a short trade on the NQ, and that went from 1863.75 to 1862.50. That trade went from 649 to 650. That was less than a minute. And the last was a long trade on the YM, again another 5 contracts, but that's 1857.50 to 1858, and that trade went from 732 to 734. So again, I had less than 6 minutes of actual trading, and trading 5 contracts on each trade. Again, the gross profit before commissions and anything else from the brokerage was $475. Again, I will continue to look for trades using KRAINERT, but until the market moves and we have good pre-market movement in the Dow futures, I will not attach KRAINERT to a chart. That's it for today. Happy trading, and we hope you come watch us tomorrow.